Hey, how's it going? It's Arie here, and welcome back to another episode of Jumpstart to Freedom. This is episode number 12 that we're on right now, and I'm very excited to get in this one. This video is going to be a little bit different than the previous videos in this series so far. I'm be focusing a little bit less on the marketing-related strategies, the marketing to-doist type stuff, and instead I'm be focusing a little bit more on something different. And so I'll kind of say this, right? I just recently got this mystery package in the mail, which I'm going to be unboxing live in this video. And I won't exactly say what it is yet, but I'll just give a spoiler here. If you're looking to achieve anything for the long term, if you have any sort of long-term goal that you're going after, or if there's any sort of aspect of your life that you're looking to change in any way, then you definitely want to stick around with me a little bit later on this video, because this concept that I'm going to share with you a little bit later is going to help to achieve, is going to help you to reach your goal that much easier. It's going to make everything feel a lot easier for the long term. It's just a really powerful concept that I want to share with you a little bit later on this video, right? But anyways, before we really dive into things, I have a bit of a funny story to share with you, right? So currently at the time that I'm filming this video, it's about 7 p.m.-ish, which is a lot later than when I usually start these videos. Typically I like to start them in the morning and kind of show you throughout the day. However, I had something, I had a couple things that kind of came up today that kind of made it very difficult for me to do so. So, funny story, right? So I worked an early shift today, right? I had to be at work by like 7:30 a.m. To of course open up the store, and I think I mentioned this in a previous video. I work like some retail position as of right now. As I'm doing this, business on the side right here. And so basically what happened was, I woke up around like 6 a.m. And typically what I like to do is I like to set an alarm, like 6 a.m., like an hour or so before, actually being to work, or usually like at least 90 minutes before I have to, of course, head out. And, I will set like multiple alarms throughout the span of like that hour, like from 6 to 6:30 to 7, right at the time that I'm heading out, just so that, I have multiple chances to, of course, get back up, right? So you probably already have an idea in terms of where this is going, but so I set an alarm for 6 a.m. I got up at around 6, sometime around 6 a.m. And so I remember looking at the clock thinking, oh, it seems fine. I've got some time now. I can, of course, kind of doze off for a bit, which is, if you've ever experienced this before, that's a huge mistake. If you, decide to doze off for a little bit, you tend to oversleep because your brain, it says like, oh, you've got plenty of time, right? And so it kind of tricks you into thinking that you can keep sleeping, for like another hour or so, right? But so yeah, I doze off for what felt like a couple minutes, and then all of a sudden I happen to wake up again. I check the time, and it is 7:26 a.m. and here I'm supposed to be there at 7:30 a.m. So you could probably imagine what my reaction was like. I just jumped up like, oh fuck. I like jumped out of bed. I like bolted to work. I start like running over there. I live like walking distance from where I work. It's like 20 minutes away from where I am. And so I'm just like, bolting my way over there, trying to like get there as quick as I can. And so I'm like running nonstop this 20-minute walk to work, trying to get there before the store opens, right? And so I ended up getting there around 7:40. And although I made it there, I got everything all set up in time. I felt very sick when I got there. I felt like throwing up. My eyes are watering like crazy. My nose is running, and I was just in this. I was just in this like phase where it's like, man, I just do not feel well at all right now. And so, anyways, I got everything all set up on time. About an hour or so later, I started to feel a lot better. But the downside is that I worked from like 7:30 that day today all the way up until 5:30 p.m. And so this day in particular felt very long. It felt like it just dragged on forever. And so I got home around like almost 6 actually. And so by the time I got home, I was just completely I just felt like very lethargic, very just done for the day. I'm like, I don't feel like doing anything else. And I was so close to just laying down in bed and just deciding, okay, no, I think I'm just going to call it a day. And so I could have made that decision, but the moral of the story that I want to share with you is that, regardless of what you're currently feeling, you have to always remember this. Something is better than nothing, right? And so the reason why I, of course, want to share that is because if you're looking to achieve anything long term, it's always best to at least get something done on your to-do list or on something on your agenda that will, of course, help move you even just a little bit forward, right? So if you could just make a 1% improvement or something that will take you 1% closer to your goal and you do that consistently over the course of like 3 months, then you have improved by 100% within that time, right? And so, anyways, that's kind of why I wanted to, of course, share that with you. So, anyways, yeah, I'm starting this off a bit late. Everything today has been just delayed. Getting up late for work, getting into this video a little bit later. I wasn't able to, of course, film early this morning because I just, I didn't have time for it. But nonetheless, I'm starting this video, I'm getting it out there, and of course, I am getting into action, right? So let's not waste any more time and let's dive into the to-do list or into the agenda for today. See you in a bit. All right, so first thing on the list is, of course, begin filming for the day. This I'm already kind of doing, so I could simply go ahead and I could check this off right here. This is also kind of embarrassing. I haven't gotten to the morning journaling thing, which is kind of a bummer. Have not listened to The Strangest Secret yet, but I definitely want to get to that as well. And then, of course, I want to get into the actual marketing-related stuff, like studying successful videos for TikTok, emailing my leads in MLGS, and, of course, this is a YouTube-related thing that I'm doing, uploading these videos, of course, getting them prepared. So that's another thing that I'm doing. And then, of course, spending time on personal development, right? So this is pretty much my agenda that I have as of right here. And let's not waste any more time, and let's dive right into things. All right, so I just finished journaling for the day. Well, evening, actually. And so what I'm going to do for the next 30 minutes is I'm going to listen to The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale. I'm going to listen to this audio, kind of get me kind of back in the right mindset. Because, I had, quite a bit of negative thoughts as of today, throughout work and just also getting home and just other sort of stuff in the background. Yeah, I feel like I've kind of got off track. So I'm going to spend the next 30 minutes listening to this audio, kind of get myself back in the right mindset. And then I'll, of course, pick it back up from here and I'll unbox the mystery package. So, see you in a bit. All right, man, oh man, is that a powerful audio. Hey, if you have not heard The Strangest Secret before, if you've never listened to it before, I highly recommend looking it up. I recommend giving it a listen, and I highly recommend listening to it on a daily basis. It's something that I've been, really getting into, and it's always something that kind of helps improve my mood throughout the day. And not only that, but it also helps me to get, of course, more productive. So, again, I definitely recommend looking it up, especially if you have any sort of goal that you're looking to achieve long term. But anyways, with all that being said, I think it's time we unbox this mystery package that I got right here, and I want to show you exactly what this is, right? So, of course, as I open this, I actually opened this already just to save some time. But as I open this, I want to talk about actually one thing that that's actually recommended in The Strangest Secret, right? So, in that audio, Earl Nightingale recommends this thing where, you, of course, set a goal for yourself, and then you want to create something known as a goal card. Basically, what you do is you just write on a little card, almost like a business type card, like a little card that you could, of course, carry with you. Some sort of goal that you want to achieve, and then you, of course, want to set some sort of time limit for it, right? So I'll go ahead and I'll kind of unbox this right here, right? So it looks like they've included it in these little cardboard boxes right here. And anyways, so I'll go ahead and open this up right here. Let's see. So I'll simply pull the tape, or I'll just kind of like try and get it like this little tape off right here real quick. So do that, kind of pull it open. And I actually wasn't expecting this. I thought I ordered one, but I guess they give you like multiple ones of it, right? So this is really cool, actually. So I actually got this from a site called Zazzle.com. It's kind of like Teespring.com or Redbubble, if you're familiar with it. Basically, what you could do is you could actually create your own business card. You could put your own logo on it. So I have one where it has the AJS logo on it. This is like one of the other logos I never really use publicly, but it has like this AJS money bag. And I have a different one here. I'll actually open it. So basically, what this is you see like it has so it has the logo right here, and then on the back of it, it has like the goal, right? It's kind of hard to see in here because of the ring light, but my goal by then the time limit, and then I am so happy and grateful now that, and then you could write your own goal right here, right? So I think it's pretty cool that they have it right there. But I want to open up the other one real quick. And anyways, so I will show exactly what this looks like. So the other one is, this is the one with my YouTube logo on it. So check this out. So it has the logo, and then it has personal gold card right here, and then of course on the back it's pretty much the same type of thing right there, right? As you can see, right? So anyways, yeah, if you want to check this out for yourself, if you want to have like, your own gold card, or if you want to get some of the ones, that have this logo on it, I'm gonna try to include a link down below. And spoiler alert, that is like an affiliate link. So if you, of course, buy it from there, I do get some sort of credit. But nonetheless, this is still something I recommend looking into, because when you have your own goal, written on a card, something you can of course carry with you wherever you go, and you look at it throughout the day. This will of course help you to, of course, believe it. That the more that you kind of implant it, in your that you of course kind of see it, the more you start to believe it, right? So that's why it's recommend that you of course have some sort of goal, and of course if you have it written down on a card that you of course carry with you, this of course will help you kind of stay on track for the long term, right? So again, this is something that Earl Nightingale talks about in The Strangest Secret. Of course, again, you could check that out, you could listen to it, and then once you do that, then you'll pretty much kind of know about the benefit to having something like this. So anyways, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to create my own gold card. I'm going to come up with something to put on one of these cards right here, and then I will simply pick it back up from here. So see you in a bit. All right, so I want to show you exactly what I have written on both of these cards real quick, just to kind of show, just kind of give you an idea in terms of an example of how you could do this. So you could either get, either the gold cards that I'll have linked down below if you want to have it with this design and like with this sort of like, this nice like sort of business card feel to it. Otherwise, if you have like, other like any sort of card that's like this sort of size you want to write on, you can simply just use that, or simply just cut out a piece of paper, or anything where you can simply write it on a card. You can carry it with you in your wallet or anything along those lines where you have it with you every single day. This will of course help you to kind of remind yourself of exactly what you're going for every single day, right? So I'll give you a quick idea real quick. So this is the first one that I have right here, and so this is my goal as of December 2021. I am so happy and grateful now that I could inspire 10 new people to start their own online business every single day, which is allowing them to start earning passive income online and provide more free time. So I'm in my case, like the main goal that I'm going for is if I can get at least 5 people every single day, that with this specific program that I'm in, if I get 5 new sales every single day, that would lead me to, of course, getting the $100 a day threshold, and most likely a lot more than that, considering with all the upsells that are inside, right? So if I could do 10, even like double that, that would be even more amazing, right? So I'm very confident that I could hit the 5 sales per day within maybe like a month or 2 from now, and I think that that would be a really great point to start from. But if I can get to 10 new sales every single day by the end of this year, that would just be like, that would be quite insane to think about. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, so this is definitely great, because not only am I, aiming for the specific goal, but I'm also thinking more about the people that actually do sign up, right? In terms of what are they getting when they decide to, of course, start their online business, right? So they get access to the system that I'm promoting, and also they get access to the training that I provide, the additional bonuses, and my and soon also my one-on-one coaching, which I might talk about in a future video of some other thing that I might be doing with this specific program. So currently in the process of getting that set up, but anyways, that's a whole another topic. But anyways, the second one that I have right here is my goal by January 2022. So this is like the beginning of next year. By January of next year, I am so happy and grateful now that I can wake up on my own terms and have unlimited free time to do the things I enjoy thanks to my online business that generates me autopilot revenue every single day, easily and effortlessly. And so this right here, I'm not necessarily focusing on like a specific number with this, rather that I'm focusing on get X amount of sales per day, because that of course will lead to that specific number, right? So I have done in the past where it's like I say, oh, my goal is to make 3,000 this month, which I even did that in the series a little bit earlier. But I think for this, it'd be a lot easier just have it more where it's like the result of getting to that income goal, right? So being able to work on my own terms, getting to a point where I could, of course, quit the job. And I think that having it this way is, what I feel is personally better in the long term, right? Anyways, so this is pretty much what I have. What I have written on these cards right here. One other thing that I have right here, and I'm kind of debating if I want to do this or not. So these cards, they of course will fit my wallet right here. But I also have like these little business card little laminating sheets. So these little pockets you could simply put them in. These little clear little things. And so I did this with past gold cards before, but then it's like it makes it kind of too big, and then you can't really fit in the wallet as well. So I don't know. I might do this, and I might simply laminate it to, of course, protect it from, being like bent or anything like that. But nonetheless, this is pretty much just to show you exactly what I have pretty much created for myself, for the rest of this year to, of course, go for. Anyways, if you want to check this out again, you can simply visit. There should be like a link somewhere down below where you can go to Zazzle.com. You could either create one of these yourself with your own logo on it. Otherwise, if you want to just get the one that I have right here with this same logo, if you want to get a stack of these, or if you want to get this one, or I might even have like other designs down there as well, you can simply check out that link down below. And spoiler alert, yes, I do get some sort of commission for that, but it is of course at no cost to you. So anyways, take care and see you in a bit. Alright, so the clock has just struck 12 a.m. I meant to film this a little bit, a couple minutes ago actually, but I got kind of sidetracked. I want to show some results that I've gotten so far for today. So first things first, I want to show you the leads that I've gotten for today. So in terms of today, well, it says I have 0, but that's because Kartra's like, it switches to the 17th. As of yesterday, the 16th, I got 11 leads as you could see right here. Which it's a pretty decent amount, still not, as much as I would like it to be. So I'm still working on getting it up to, consistent 35 leads a day, or, perhaps more. If I can get 50 leads a day, that would be really amazing. So it's something I'm still working up towards. I'll definitely get there over time. I got 2 sales today. So I'll show you my inbox right here. There were 2 sales. One of them came in at 12:08 p.m. So this was while I was at work. I got a $20 commission, and the other one came in at like 7 p.m. when I first started filming today's video. So I thought that was pretty exciting. This came in like I think right before I hit the record button actually, and so that was pretty cool. So I made $40 today, which is pretty decent. Still not at that $100 threshold yet, but it is still something I'm of course working my way up to. Last but not least, I'll show TikTok. So unfortunately, I wasn't as active on TikTok as I would have liked to have been today. I posted 2 videos around like 9 or 10 p.m. I meant to post a lot more, but one thing that I found myself kind of struggling with is, of course, posting throughout the day while working on the clock. So one thing that's been kind of bothering me regarding TikTok, I think I mentioned this in like my previous video, is that they don't have the option for you to schedule videos, which I think is really dumb. I think every social media platform should have the option where you could schedule a post or any sort of video, and I just feel like that would make it so much easier for me in the long term, especially when I want to, if I'm working throughout the day and if I can't be on my phone. It's like if I'm working like 7:30 to 5:30, it makes it very difficult to post anything during that time, unless if I like go to the bathroom and then post it, privately in there or something like that. So it's a bit of a hassle. But I did end up posting some kind of around the end of the night, and before that I was kind of busy with other things anyway. So yeah, so I mean, not too much traction with TikTok as of today, but I am still getting comments coming in fairly consistently, still getting some on a daily basis, but of course still working on improving this as well. So overall, today was pretty decent. Yeah, I did get a little bit off track, but overall I feel like it went by pretty good at the end of it all. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video in this series. Take care and see you in the next one.